Hey tropical fish keepers, it's time for another episode of Species Highlights with Aqua Alex. Today I'm going to talk about yet another popular saltwater fish that is beloved in the saltwater hobby. Many people love this fish, and for good reason. They are such awesome algae eaters. Now you can find this fish at Petco or your local fish store for about $15 to $20. Today's fish for discussion is the LAWNMOWER Blenny. Not the most colorful of the marine fish in the aquarium hobby, but it is one of the best algae eaters in the marine hobby. It could perhaps be a better algae eater than a tang. Now, what you're looking at right here, right now, is my LAWNMOWER Blenny. I got him at a local Petco for $15, and he has been chewing on my algae. He also eats nori and leftover food in my tank. Despite their looks, they are quite a cool oddball fish in the saltwater hobby. They kind of remind me of a reindeer, and also they kind of remind me of saltwater's version of a pleco. Let's talk about caring for the LAWNMOWER Blenny and things you should know about the LAWNMOWER Blenny. Now, the LAWNMOWER Blenny can usually be purchased locally or online anywhere from $10 to $20. They do ship well, but buying one sight unseen can be risky. Use a local supplier as your first option. Now, the LAWNMOWER Blenny is quite enduring and has a very curious personality. They may remind you of an iguana or a similar lizard, the way they look at you with those orbital eyes. A healthy and well-adapted specimen will be very aware of its surroundings and observant of other fish and the aquarium keeper. If you walk by the tank while they're eating, they will stop and take notice of you for a bit, and then continue on with what they are doing. Very cool little fish. Use caution if you plan on keeping one of these LAWNMOWER Blennies in a reef tank setup. They have been reported to become more aggressive as they grow and will not tolerate same or similar species in smaller tanks. Obviously, you don't want to keep them with much larger species either that may view them as food. Fish like triggers, lionfish, large species of puffers, etc. Care level. The LAWNMOWER Blennies are very easy to keep. They are a great beginner fish, provided the beginner has a cycled aquarium and has algae growing in the aquarium, because the LAWNMOWER Blenny needs a source of algae. The LAWNMOWER Blenny grows between 4 to 6 inches, sometimes, but very rarely, will get larger than 6 inches. The pH is 8.2 to 8.4, temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, and the salinity should be anywhere from 1.020 to 1.025. Now, their behavior, these blennies can be quite peaceful with most tank mates, but may get belligerent with similar looking species or its own species. They may get more aggressive with other tank mates as they mature. They may get more aggressive towards bottom-dwelling fish like hawkfish and gobies. So make sure there are plenty of hiding spots for your LAWNMOWER Blenny and your other bottom-dwelling species. Aquarium size, I would say 30 gallons and up is a best starting point for a LAWNMOWER Blenny. So no nano tanks for these blennies. They need 30 gallons and more. Preferably much larger than 30 gallons with lots of filamentous algae growth for food. Now, tank baits for a LAWNMOWER Blenny could be anything from clownfish, cardinals, damsels, butterfly fish, angelfish, gobies, hawkfish, and small puffers, dwarf lionfish, things like that. You don't want to keep them with anything too large to eat a LAWNMOWER Blenny, like a shark, a stingray, or a grouper, or anything large like that that requires a 500-gallon tank or more. A LAWNMOWER Blenny can be kept in a reef tank. I believe it is a reef-safe fish. I haven't ever had a reef tank, but I believe the Lawnmower Blenny will be fine in a reef tank. Now the diet and foods for a Lawnmower Blenny. You need lots of live rock with algae growth to sustain your Lawnmower Blenny long term. Now if you don't have any algae in your tank, you can try to supplement with dry algae sheets, aka nori. And I place my nori under some live rock in the tank for my Lawnmower Blenny to eat. He also eats his nori with the 2 fox faces that I have. So a good supplement for your Lawnmower Blenny besides the algae in your tank is nori. Now my Lawnmower Blenny also eats the leftover market shrimp and food that I feed to my other fish. But algae is a big part of their diet. And Lawnmower Blennies are very easy to keep. Just make sure you provide them a 30-gallon aquarium and up. Make sure you provide them lots of algae and lots of food. Make sure you keep them as the only Blenny in your aquarium. Otherwise, they're going to be aggressive towards similar species. You may get away with different kinds of Blennies like Midas Blenny or Conetail Blenny. But make sure to only have one Lawnmower Blenny in your aquarium. And they're very easy to take care of. So, if you have algae, the Lawnmower Blenny may be right for your saltwater tank. Well, fish keepers, I hope you enjoyed learning about the Lawnmower Blenny. Stay tuned because next time we will learn about the yellow watchman goby with species highlights on Aqua Alex here on the A.C.E. Tropical Fish 1993 YouTube channel. If you have a Lawnmower Blenny, post below your thoughts and experience with them. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below in the comment section below here on YouTube. Thank you, fish keepers, for watching. Have a nice day. Bang, bang.